Hello everyone, thank you so much. So this tutorial we are going to talk about the Microsoft errors. The errors that we do in Microsoft that do not give us the right things. We are going to use, I've already gotten an Excel program already that I've already typed, so which is going to ease time, like it's going to ease work. So this is what I have got. So now we want to talk about the errors, these errors in Microsoft Word that happen because when a function or a formula is not correct, then they're going to give us errors. For example, if we are putting a function, for example, if we are putting a function of grading and we miss something, for example, grading, so we are going to say equals to, grading. So we're going to say equals to if this value is less than 79, see, it has told us that it can't help us because we have put in a wrong formula. It's going to give us that. That's already an error in Microsoft. So we have left that one. So for example, if we want the total, so let's use another one. For example, we want the total, but we very well know to get the total, we sum up all this. Math, science, English, SST. But now we want to get the total. Okay, we already have the total here. So total, let me remove this. So for example, we want to get the total equals to, so we know very well that to get the total we sum up science, math, English, SST. But for us, then we use this total equals to total. Then you close very well the brackets, you put this. This obviously is going to give us an error. This is what we call an error in Excel. So when we scroll down, it's going to give us still an error. That is an error. So now let's go to the theory part of the error. The error in Excel, it is a formula or a function that cannot be evaluated or it cannot be worked out. Because sincerely, if you look this, it has already given us an error. So types of errors that we have, there are those that cannot be divisible by 0. There are those where the value is not available. This type of error is called unrecognized text formula. Then we have the null, where the intersection of the two ranges do not intersect. Then we have the num, which has invalid number. Then we have the reference to a cell is not valid. When we have the value when it is incorrect data type. What causes these errors? The formulas, the incorrect formulas or syntax is what causes the Microsoft errors. So we have to be very careful when you are placing in the formulas, because you'll not get something that is right when you put in a wrong formula. For example, we want the total, but then they are telling us that it is unrecognized text or it is an unrecognized formula. So another thing is missing or mismatched parentiness. For example, if the work is not matching, or maybe if some is missing, then we have invalid data types. It also causes errors in Microsoft. And then we have references that are non-existent in cells or ranges. Then we have circular references. But how can we avoid this? We have to check the formulas and the syntax all the time. For example, how can we avoid this? Because I know I can delete this, but how can I avoid this? I have to check all the time. Is this the true sign of total, of which I've gone to realize it's not the true sign? So the true sign is equals to sum of this, of all this. And then I close brackets. It's going to give me that. It has given me that, the total sum. So I want to change all this. It's going to get changed. Again, after us checking, I'm going to verify the data types and the formats, and then I'm going to ensure the cell references are correct, and then I'm going to use error handling functions, for example IFERROR, to calculate that. Then I will debug some formulas using Excel inbuilt tools. Thank you so much for listening. I am very, very grateful for following. Always follow. I love you. Keep subscribing, keep liking, and keep commenting. Thank you so much. Don't forget to turn the notification bell. Thank you so much. More is coming. I love you. Bye.